Well, when San Francisco's Palace Hotel was built in 1875, it was reportedly the largest, most luxurious, and most expensive hotel in the world. Now, the Palace Hotel reopened in 1909 after it was destroyed during the 1906 earthquake. Monique Soltani takes us inside the timeless hotel to show us how it is celebrating 100 years of success.
Smack in the center of San Francisco sits one of the city's most luxurious landmarks.
There's no question this is a landmark. You know, we were built originally in 1875. And at that time, we were the only building west of the Mississippi that was as big as we were, that we had an elevator. When it was rebuilt in 1909, it carried the same sort of history. And it's significant, I think, that it's a part of the city. And I don't know that the city fully appreciates that we are a very distinct landmark.
SF natives might not appreciate the palace, but hotel GM Clem Esmail certainly sees its significance.
We celebrate the 100th year anniversary this year. I think the really significant thing about all of this is that not only did we reopen in 1909 after the earthquake of 1906 when it was rebuilt, but late 80s, about 87, 88, all the way through to 1991, we did a huge historic restoration. A lot of the material in here, the chandeliers, the glasswork, the marble, are original, meaning that they came from 1909.
The oldest hotel in San Francisco's history celebrates 1 century by blending the past with the present.
A lot of the food that we are preparing right now is reflected on a lot of the way the food was served back in the 1900s. So we're basically recreating a lot of the dishes that were showcased back then, and we're putting our modern touches on them. Being an executive chef at the Palace, I'm constantly being challenged as far as keeping tradition, but still bringing in modern flair and keeping up with the times.
Though times have changed, the Palace's past is always present.
We have people who have been coming here for generations. They come in here and they talk about stories of their parents coming and their grandparents and their great-grandparents, people who have proposed to one another here. And so I think the history goes beyond just the actual building, but the people who have been coming here the past 100 years. Sometimes we underestimate where we are.
From presidents to performers, the Palace has been a royal residence to an A-list guest list, from the aristocracy to the bourgeoisie. Bringing you the best in California from San Francisco, I'm Monique Soltani for California Life.